Hi everybody, welcome to Surmanti. My name's Maxim, I'm the CEO and founder, and today I'm going to demonstrate our sugar exfoliant, which is amazing, full of essential oils, full of very good healing oils. We have lots of rosehip in our products. The older I'm getting, the more rosehip's going into everything. This sugar exfoliant is perfect all year round, but particularly going into summer. So what we need to do is, we've been wearing a lot of clothing in the winter, and of course so our skin doesn't get to shed as much as it does in the summer. So what we would like to do with this product is, again, hop in the shower, wet your body all over, then get a small amount of scrub and just use it in a circular motion. And what you're wanting to do is to clean your whole body, particularly all around your neck, your arms, definitely your legs, and then that will strip off a lot of the dead skin. You can use this on your hands as a 1-minute manicure. It's a great all-round product. Now, this is my personal favourite. It's coconut and lime. Oh, it's got a wonderful scent. Oh, it's really lovely, and you can smell that fresh lime oil, and we use lots of coconut oil, so you really get that summer tropical scent. Now, very concentrated, like all Surmanti products. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a really long way. So just a small amount, we don't need a large amount. There we go, that's enough to do both hands. And so what I do generally is, if I'm going to do a treatment, I always like to use the peel first, which is my personal preference, and that breaks down all the glue that's holding the skin together, and this is really going to work to strip off that dead skin. So all we're going to do is go in, again, in a circular motion, and right down those fingers, right across the top. Always good, of course, if you take the rings off. I'm a little bit excited there. So just round and round in circles. Now concentrating on the top of the hands and the top of the fingers, anywhere that's really needs to get rid of the dead skin. Likewise, if you're doing feet, you want to really concentrate on the heels. No point concentrating underneath the hands unless we've got calluses. If you've been a girl that's been at the gym or something like that, that's always helpful. And then we've got enough for both hands. So you really don't need a lot of this product. Again, everything's very concentrated. We don't use fillers. We just use very high quality oils. All our products are packed in black because we want to protect our ingredients. So quite often you'll get products that may have similar ingredients, but because they're packed in white containers or glass, the light destroys the integrity of the product, so you won't get the same results. So very simple. My hands have gone a little bit red, still quite gritty. And obviously, if I was doing a full body, I can certainly get that and take it a lot further. So you can see quite abrasive, which is exactly what we're after. Now, I'm going to wash my hands, and when I've washed my hands, you'll see how different they are, and you'll see how quickly the moisturizer goes into my skin. Right, here I am. My hands are all absolutely washed, and you can see they look absolutely amazing. Really smooth. If you could just feel them, you'd be amazed. So at this point in time, I've done my peel, I've done my exfoliant, my skin feels amazing. What I want to do now is I'm going to use a little bit of my favourite product, which is the mango and rosehip mousse. I love the coconut and lime scent, and this is a real rich mix of essential oils. And again, lots and lots of rosehip, but you can see very quickly, I don't use a lot of product. We just don't need to with the Surmanti products. A little bit goes a long way. I'll keep saying that to you. And that is a lovely treatment done. Now, can you imagine what your whole body would feel like if you had one of these treatments? My skin feels beautiful and soft. I know now that the moisturizers I use for the next sort of week to 10 days will go straight into my skin, and my skin will just look amazing. Now, a lot of the oils that are in our products are rosehip. I absolutely love rosehip because it has such a lot of healing properties. The other benefit of rosehip, of course, is that it's anti-aging, and it repairs. It's a massive repair oil. So what you're going to find in this sort of situation is any little dings and bangs all start to clean up very nicely. The one thing I will say, the smell. If you haven't used the coconut and lime, you really want to try it. It does smell amazing. Reminds me of summer, a tropical holiday. So how to use the sugar exfoliant, there's lots of uses. If you've just been in the garden, your hands are really dirty, you can use the sugar exfoliant. It's a great one. Likewise, if you just need a treatment, use it once a week, or even a couple of times a week, depending on what your skin's like. For me personally, I use it once a week. I use it over my whole body in the shower, and I really notice that my skin is so much better for doing it. So look forward to getting your feedback as always. Hope you enjoy. Bye now.